Let's just give 1 minute silence to Arsenal fans first. 1 minute silence. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to Gist with One Mic. And today, wow. Let's just give 1 minute silence to Arsenal fans first. 1 minute silence. Now remember one coach who have been bringing that here, say, now Arsenal fan, this, say they will carry all the cups. Now remember the guy. Now for this studio, I sit down and say, now lie. No feel it possible to carry those 3 cups because Arsenal not get rotation. They are not still believe. Today I don't bring them back. Today I will still explain from beginning how and why Arsenal lose that match. And also some other topics. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him already. I have Coach Buhari, aka BM, in the studio. Coach BM, welcome to GC One.
Good morning, Mr.
Good morning. I don't know. Let's start by this way. What really happened? Like, what really happened? What happened? What happened to Arsenal? What happened?
I'm surprised you asked me what happened. I see the Arsenal.
Like I'm saying from beginning, from the cup you lose, that small cup to what happened?
Well, every single team will come to start the season with a priority in mind.
Sure.
But if you get other things, it becomes a bonus for you. I think the whole season started to collapse in people's view.
I know why I like Arsenal fans.
Waiting.
When I use English, cover things.
What the English? Okay. The funny thing is that the last time I was here, we were already in the what's it called? In the FA Cup quarterfinals. We were in the finals of the Carling Cup. They were still very much strong in the Champions League and still topping in the Premier League. The question is why you felt that Arsenal could not win the quadruple or so, could not win the 4 cups. I think with every single cup you see the team play, there are priorities attached to it. The only reason why we're able to go that far was because of the squad we had to have. And then when it got to the business end of it, we will forfeit others for others. And what I'm saying is that there are smaller cups that if you play your best 11 for Carling Cup, and then you go rush after 3 days, we play
with the same squad.
With the same squad.
Now this is what I'm saying. The last time you came here, I said this thing. Arsenal, no, not get rotation. You said no.
Of course. And I said it. I just said it just now. I said the only reason why we got to that level is because we have almost say two teams. And what I mean by 2 teams is that when you have likes of say Madueke, you have likes of Martinelli, you have likes of Muslera who tends to be benchers, or Calafiori and the likes. It means they could start for any of the top 4 in Premier League. Most of them. Martinelli, Madueke just came from Chelsea who were 4th in the Premier League recently. So it means they are top players already, but there are levels to these things. Now, the FA Cup we lost. We actually forfeit the FA Cup for the Champions League. I think Champions League, if you win, from what I was seeing online, is Arsenal got about 160 million or so. Then the FA Cup in totality is about 23 million. If you win it, so it means money is involved. And sometimes you have to let certain things go.
That's it, the amount.
It's not the amount.
It's okay. We are going to look at you as an Arsenal fan. If this question I'm going to ask you, if person asks me this question, I will just say, I'll just name all the PSG players. But if I was forced to use Arsenal players as well, I'll just hold on. I'll not do it. Now the question is, compare the team. Give me your first 11.
In the finals?
Yes,
the 2 teams in the finals.
2 teams, yeah. Do you understand what I said?
Of course. I think
because I don't see any player that's supposed to be in that 11.
Of course, there are
loads of
them. There are loads of them.
Like I've been thinking.
I think if you start in goal, you start.
Only Raya.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, there's
only
one.
Raya.
Okay, there's one now.
There's one.
There's one.
Yes, there's one.
Okay,
only Raya.
Okay. I understand with you.
That's all. Let's just cover this topic. Let's go to the next one. That's all. That's all.
How can it be all? Okay, Hakimi will start quite alright. If you want me to give you the entire 11, in my opinion.
Okay.
Raya will start.
Mm-hmm.
3, Mendes will start. I agree with you on that. But when you have the central,
hello, continue.
when you have the two central,
don't be biased on this topic.
there's nothing to
I'm
be biased
listening.
about.
I'm listening.
I think it is not be surprised that Arsenal has the best of defense in the Champions League and the Premier League. It means certain people are doing their job well. And most certainly,
you speak English.
Most certainly.
Let's go.
Now, I tell you now, most certainly. What's his name? Gabriel is top there. You sure Gabriel is the best central defender, the best central defender in the Champions League this year. No doubt about it. Forget about the final miss. Was the penalty miss. Where he was the best and the best. I could give you reasons, even on the final.
Finish this one first.
Declan Rice.
You're not feeling central defense now. You just told Gabriel. Only Gabriel.
Gabriel and Marquinhos. Just
you try that one. You try, yeah.
But Saliba is top there as well.
You want put three central defense? See what allow. You want put 3 central defense?
No.
Hello, Gabriel Marquinhos.
Okay, Gabriel Marquinhos. In the midfield now, you have Vitinha sitting. Then you have Declan Rice.
Sir?
You have Vitinha.
And
then you have Declan Rice. Maybe I'll give it to Neves.
God of mercy. Maybe I'll give it to Neves. Okay, we'll talk about this Neves and Vitinha. But let's continue.
Then you have on the right side, I'll start with the left side. You have Skelia. On the right side, you have Saka. And then you have Dembele up front.
Dembele, Skelia, and who?
Saka.
Are you saying Saka should play 9?
I'm saying Saka should play from the right flank.
Now who should play 9?
Dembele, of course. You know, pass like that. See, you know one thing I like about most of these opposition fans, we know like Arsenal, but they are hate for Arsenal, but they blind them to seeing what actually Arsenal is doing. People go suffer. Like
who?
The entire Premier League will suffer.
Like who and who?
I tell you.
Suffer on what?
I can guarantee you now. Call me back any day, anytime. In the next 5 years, minimum Arsenal is going to win the Premier League 3 times. Minimum 3 times.
When I mark this day to
Markham, I tell you.
Okay.
That's what Guardiola started. Funny enough, people know they look in the big picture. Liverpool is starting. Chelsea is starting. Man City is going down. Now the era don't finish with that. Now their era don't finish with that.
Now let's look at. I heard a lot of people saying, this guy Joe Navas is the key to PSG midfield, and some people are saying Vitinha is the key. What can you say about these two?
Well, you see, for football, everybody gets in the road.
Yeah.
And once one no day, sometimes it becomes difficult for the team to get the right balance. And football not balance. Why mostly they see Vitinha is because Vitinha is the creative flair for the team. Just like you have in Arsenal, forget Nubes, make a call Arsenal. So that you go and start with the try talk. You see, in the Arsenal setup, you have Odegaard as the creative flair and what is called.
Please stop calling. That one is gone. Call another player.
First we just leave.
He's gone. You and I knows he's gone.
First we just leave Premier.
Bro, you know he's gone. You know. So call somebody, please.
He's 1 year easy. But that's not the point. But the point
okay, continue.
But the point I'm trying to make is that Vitinha is a creative player. So every 60% of the ball will go to Vitinha for him to be able to create for the team. But Neves is the one who tends to glue the team. Somebody who tends to run more. Who tends to give the team proper balance because Vitia doesn't have the defensive
Yes,
attribute
yes.
and the legs to game about.
Now, do you think there's an error in that Arsenal selection in that final? Do you think Odegaard should start ahead?
Yes, in the particular way he wants to play that particular day. The what's it called? Odegaard and what's this striker's name? Havertz are the best option you could opt for two reasons or three. Odegaard is one who can is like a coach inside the pitch. Is a player who tends to understand the message from Arteta and he tends to be a good presser. And then once you want to switch with him, he's a player who can give you that technical control. You can keep the ball, you can stay longer on the ball compared to Eze, who is somebody who is more of a advanced attacking midfielder. And in the case of Havertz, is because he know, and that's what he was trying to exploit in the game. PSG team tends to be shorter players. Havertz is a more taller player, and then somebody who
than Gyökeres?
No, Gyökeres is shorter. Havertz is taller. Havertz is
what about lifting? Shorter than maybe
still. Even if it comes to bullying, and even when
you think Havertz is more of bullying than
Havertz is more of a bully. The idea is that is sometimes how you use your body. If most of the time, if Arsenal want to give Havertz ball, they kick and go up. Especially in that final, they will kick and go up so that he will chase the ball and then bring it down and for others to win.
So you're saying there's no error in that selection?
In the way he wanted to play, there's no error. I think the only thing that Arsenal fans were shouting about was they wanted what's his name? Timber to have started. Mm-hmm. And I think why Timber didn't start was simply because of the fact that he was just returning from injury and he could not give you 90 minutes. So the debate is either you start him and then drop the energy or drop the quality later.
Looking at the penalty, as a coach, I think it's an error to give a central defender the last minutes.
Yes.
Maybe Timber should have tried.
Yes. But the idea of penalty is that penalty is what if it's a pressure moment, your ability now one thing. The ability to take the pressure at that moment is what actually counts in most cases. And the only reason why they always shout, say, why he give central defender the last week is because they are not as technical as the attacking midfielders or attacking players in striking the ball. And that's why he struck his own way off. Now, but the idea is that among all the players, he was the only one that was bold enough to stand up to take the last one. We have the likes of Zubimendi. We have the likes of Timber as well, and so many other players there. The funny thing is that we have 11 players on the pitch. That was the fifth one. It means 6 players have not even taken penalty and they are not willing to. So kudos to him for being bold enough to take.
Nobody wants to lose penalty.
Thank you. And just imagine saying now Magic could lose that one. Arsenal fans don't put gun on your head. I tell you.
Because we're black.
No, not really because it's black.
Why?
The same player that I lost, Gabriel, is still a black player too. But the big question is that, or the big reason is that they get players who tend to give more for team and they tend to get more fans. Fans tend to love them more.
That was why
he was not one of them.
Yes.
Zubimendi is not one of them.
Okay, PSG. What do you think about that team? Next season, another Champions League?
Very, very possible. Very possible. Very possible.
It's strong to that level.
Yeah. Say sometimes, but if they build now, and then you feel say the thing all right after 3 years, but not really. Maybe after 5 years you begin to reap the reward of what you are doing. And how they happen now?
New teams coming to Champions League. Let's start with Manchester United. Do you think they can make it? They can do something.
They will try. They will try. No, just leave it like that.
Manchester United, they will try.
I tell you now. No I just tell you now, I say, you they build. Now building now, they just the start now. So most of the players that you see for that Manchester United, they're only good to take you to top 4. They're not good enough. They're not good enough to take you to certain level of the competition.
You say?
I said they are only good to take you to top 4.
Manchester United players.
I will tell you.
No be me talk
That's what it be now. They know. You Man fans know now.
They know.
So for your mind now, Euro now is good enough to play against Bayern Munich. I know now. You are,
no, I don't know now. Now Man fans will answer that one.
They know. I know they lie now.
Okay.
They know.
Another one. Go another one.
All of them. No be
even Fernandez.
There are very good. See,
Bruno.
For the whole of that team, if you want to call top players, Baba, they no pass 3. Where they ready to play at that top level.
Okay, name them.
Bruno 1. Then you call what's his name? Kunha. Even in Bemo. Sorry to tell you. No, he never reached there. I dey tell you.
So you mean if Mbeumo is in Arsenal team now, he no go play?
He no go play now. Person who want sign.
Who won't bench him?
Person who want sign, make him play where Madrid dey play, which is bench for Saka. I know what I tell you now. Most of those players are in a bench.
So you mean say even in replacement better person?
Who?
Saka replacement.
I'm not saying so.
Better passing.
I'm saying they are on the same level. We actually started Madrid, make him come sit down for bench for Saka. If Saka tire, make him play. Now so Mbeumo for come sit down for Saka. If Saka tire, make him play. No be magic now. Football no hard now. Everybody know now.
Okay, the new signing now. Maybe the one you finalize it.
Which one?
Hernandez from Atlanta.
Fanta is surprising me.
That's good though.
The guy good. If they try, I dey tell you, if they try, people are good now. Kvaratskhelia, people like Vitia, and those ones are good. That one they try.
Do you think, Madrid, as a coach, you need to beat Barca? You need to win the Champions League. Even if you don't win La Liga, beat Barca, you win Champions League.
And you know, still guarantee your job.
That's it.
Because Capello don't win league. Win El Clasico, for sure. Mourinho don't win El Clasico. Win which they call the for sure. So sometimes I don't know that Madrid, but their agenda self, but their demand self sometimes just the baffle themselves. Because Ancelotti just win what they call a Champions League, following the for sure. So it goes to show you that they don't know what they want. They just I tell you now, don't be one man buko now.
Zero men no
now. One man buko now.
Real Madrid.
Now one
man buko say Madrid don't know what they do, or don't know what they want.
They don't know what they want now. You brought in Alonso. You say make him come take this boys. Alonso say I no go use this one because this one no go suit the system, or this one no dey do what he's supposed to do. You for sure Alonso will be player.
So you are saying is the problem is from the management?
Of course, they know. There's no single player in most teams they will tell you. No single player is bigger than the team. But for Madrid, you will see the opposite.
Major Tornadoes. See as we escape. Narrow escape. Wannan shi malama shi ke cewa an tsallake rijiya da baya. Why? What do you think is the problem?
Okay, in one opinion, this is my personal opinion. I think we have to give credit to the technical crew for starting well, but along the line they lost their bearing, and they lost it from January when the season in June. That was when everything started to collapse. I have two things I think, in my opinion, that has contributed. And when the Mukache doesn't, everything needs to get the right balance. Everything needs to have the right balance. And they lost the balance, in my opinion, when Clinton left. Now, first round of the season, we've seen a situation where we don't have the strength to attack through the right flank.
Mm-hmm.
Dabai,
yeah.
Abba supporting, sometimes overlapping, sometimes overlapping, and then you have this midfielder, Dalhatu.
No.
So they always tend to have this triangular rotation there, and it works perfectly. On the other flank, Clinton was mostly isolated with little support from the left back, where he was able to hold his own. Clinton was
doing his own job.
He was doing his job perfectly. So when he left, the job now is you have somebody who is more of a winger, although I see him as a midfielder, who is a midfielder, who is a winger that have left Clinton, and then he was replaced in that starting lineup by a striker. So he was able to do his thing, but was not able to take players on the other flank. That is one thing I see. Another reason why Ronaldo's tend to drop was they lost most of their matches during the fasting period. That's the time they struggled the most.
So are you saying most of the players are Muslims?
Every Kano players, most of the players are Muslims. But sometimes the terrain matters. If you are in Bombay, it's sunny, but it's not as hot as it is in Niger State. I've watched one match against during fasting against the Rivers. I can guarantee you that the Rivers players were not fasting, but they were out of gas after like 60-70 minutes. And I can tell you it was the condition of the play, or rather the condition.
So what do you think the management should do? The final advice of the management.
Management. I was reading yesterday. I think the technical crew have been sacked.
Yes.
I think I saw it yesterday. So they've been sacked. It now depends on who we are going to bring on board. If you are bringing anybody on board, that person has to be given a time to prepare, because once coaches miss the preparation, you miss the preseason, every single thing is just going to be done with guesswork. Because preseason is a season or is a period that gives you time to send your approach, your game model, your style of play to the players, and you get used to it within that short period of time.
It's okay, coach. World Cup is coming, but World Cup should be a totally different package. So, but on your own prediction, let's look at the top 5 league. Your prediction next season. Let's start from your England.
That's now. You are.
No, but let me ask question.
Something they there to debate. You know they now.
Where are you, Manchester City, Man U, Chelsea,
but if they give that Manchester City that fine back, they don't go with that though. And they tell you.
Okay, you say Arsenal. Okay, La Liga,
I think it's going to be Barca as well.
Again?
Yes.
Again?
Yeah, of course.
German League,
as usual now. Bayern will win now.
League One.
Yes, now bet right now.
Serie A.
Yeah.
Let me
Inter
see.
Inter is the strongest. That competition. Money no dey there again now. All of them is suffer. I tell you, money no dey again.
Nigeria Premier League.
That one tough. I swear to God, this one.
I would say Tornadoes.
Yeah.
Be optimistic.
I am.
Tornadoes.
We make continental, but no, we can't win.
But what's happened? Challenge Cup. What's happened?
Between
Bitter
Lions. Should I hear you don't underestimate the Lions?
No, but
the one they do well for presidential cup already.
Really?
People don't beat what they call Almighty Beyond Limit.
That means we need to give shout out to Big Lions.
Of course.
No, that is good. Shout out to Big Lions. You guys are doing well, honestly. We pray you continue to do well, everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Munkawoku Coach BM, Arsenal fan, the Champions League bad luck. Arsenal. Okay, did I ask you Champions League final next season?
For your man, who will go there? Now we still now.
Who carry on?
Eh?
Who carry on?
It depends on who will meet. You see,
Champions League battle.
if na Bayern will lead back, na first half will win the match.
If na Madrid,
Madrid no fit dey there next season.
Wow. Arsenal. Sorry, Barcelona.
Barcelona no fit dey there. See, no, I didn't know. I'm not trying to tell you. See, the squad where you get your preparation, they tell whether you will go far or not. Yes, if you did there, even Bayern fit dey there.
Manchester United.
See, you want bet. If man you try quarter final, I will tell you, no jokes.
No be me talk am.
They know that.
All of my people, it's a wonderful episode today. We're going to bring a World Cup package, but this is just for the review of some leagues, especially Champions League and Premier League. Arsenal, the bad luck of Champions League is here again. And their fan is saying, Zasu Arakewa final Champions League. And it depends. My one day final the suit. What's to Afresa and that's the game change. All right, join us on our next episode. We love you all.